In today's video, we're going to take a look at the ankle medical kit from the folks at Lynx Defense. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. So, you may have seen some other videos I've done about being prepared, and I think that for a number of reasons it's just a good idea to have some sort of trauma kit with you. At a minimum, I always carry a tourniquet in my pocket. I've got this one here in my pocket right now, but that's just going to help with one possible traumatic injury, whether it's from an accident or hopefully not, but from violence. And there's always a chance that you could really have a traumatic injury that is going to require more than a Band-Aid, right? So medical kits or trauma kits are really a good thing to have with you, and I really and truly want to have one I can carry on my body at all times. So we looked at a belt kit recently, which is a really nice kit, but that may or may not work for you. So today we're going to take a look at an ankle kit, which is a kind of a neat way to be able to carry stuff. You know, there's some people carry a pistol and an ankle holster. This one is designed to carry several very key, potentially life-saving things around your ankle where it's out of the way. So I've had this one for several weeks. I've been wearing it, and honestly, if you're not used to wearing something around your ankle, it takes a little getting used to, but it's not uncomfortable. It's just, you know, it's just like anything else. If you carry a concealed weapon when you first started, it probably took you a little while to get used to it. So, but this is just another component, I think, in being prepared. So without me doing a bunch of rambling, let me just take you down to the old stump top, and we'll get to looking at this thing. So here's the Lynx Defense Ankle Medical Kit. And one thing I want to point out right off the bat, you can see where it says right there, made in the USA. Every single component, every stitch, every thread, everything is 100% USA made and USA sourced. This kit is 100% berry compliant. It's made of predominantly 500D Cordura nylon, and it's got a couple features I think are really cool. By the way, folks at Lynx Defense make really nice other tactical gear. They make firearms bags and a few other things, really nice stuff. So right off the bat, first of all, the kit itself with no contents, because they don't sell the contents. They designed this to fit certain contents, and we'll talk about that. But you can also they've allowed it where you can kind of modify it to suit your needs or what you think is best. But the pouch without the contents is just under 30 bucks with shipping. It's like 25 bucks plus 3 bucks flat rate shipping in the US. So that's pretty good there, I think. So let's talk about, it's got two pocketed pouches here, and they've got everything fits in there, and it's designed. And we'll pull the ingredients out. We'll talk contents. We'll pull the contents out and we'll talk about what it's designed to hold. But these two pockets here, then it's got two slip-in pouches here. Let's take those out for a minute. And this is a tourniquet, a couple other things. And so it's kind of designed with this particular gear in mind, but again, you can use it for whatever you want. So, and then it's got, these are elastic here, which allows you to expand it if you want something a little taller or shorter or whatever. These are elastic, very nice here. So they have everything's Velcroed. This particular pouch here, it's also got a shield on the outside, which is pretty cool because you can put like a blood type patch here, whatever your blood type is, which is a good thing to have with you in case you're in a situation where you're rendered unconscious and people can find this. And then on the back of it, it's got, I don't know exactly what this is, but some kind of grippy type of material. So when you put this around, that's the part that actually contacts your leg, and then it's got a big Velcro field here. You can adjust it how you want, and this part inside here, it kind of keeps it from sliding around very much. I mean, it really is a nice touch. It works really well. And then again, really big Velcro field. So depending on how big your legs are, your ankles are, you can adjust it to suit your needs. And so, I mean, really, this is the kit. This is, again, under 30 bucks. That's very high quality, made in the USA, and I think it's a pretty cool deal. So we can talk real quickly about the contents that it's designed to hold, and then again, you can kind of adjust this for whatever your personal needs are. But I think the creator of these and the owner of Lynx Defense is involved in law enforcement. He's got a good tactical background, so he understands kind of what's important. So got this Klever cutter here. that basically is designed for cutting whatever you need to cut, whether it's seat belts or whether it's maybe some clothing or whatever. Very safe and very easy to use. Then and a flat compressed gauze here, which is a these things go together here, and they're designed to fit in this pocket here. Actually, this pocket is designed to hold these. It would be more accurate. So there's that. The next is a Lord have mercy. Next is I believe this is a SOFTT tourniquet, a soft-t tourniquet, and it's designed to fold up right in here and go. It's a very good tourniquet, by the way, and fit in this pocket here. And it's got the toggle on it for the windlass toggle. The one that I carry in my pocket, I believe, is a I don't remember the name brand of it, but so that's a good tourniquet there. Several different kind of tourniquets, but that's a good one. And again, you know, if you like something else better, pretty much any of them will fit in that pouch right there. So the next pocket is designed to hold a mini compression bandage agent and 2 chest seals. They're all designed to fit right in here. So again, those are good for puncture wounds in the chest, obviously, to seal it off. And then got the elastic and the Velcro there. Finally, the last pocket is kind of sized to hold a small QuikClot combat gauze and a good pair of surgical gloves, and they fit right in there. And probably a little more room in there if you need it, but works pretty well. And then again, the elastic there. So you fit that over, and it's pretty bulky, but it actually fits under most pair of pants. So I gotta say, now these pants here, my blue jeans, I'm just gonna show you. Got my darn tough socks here. You put this around like so, and then the Velcro like so. I try to get it pretty tight, and then I personally like to put the non-pocket right in the front, because that's where your bend is. And that might not be the best way to do it, but that seems like it works best for me. And then I pull it as tight as I can get it. And I can tell you, these pants here are tough to get over it. I've got some like my True Spec 24/7s or 511s or any kind of tactical style pants. They go over it a lot more. But also the Ascents, which are really kind of the stretchy thin ones, they print. I mean, it prints. You can definitely tell there's something on your ankle. These are they all do that, I think, but so it really depends on what if you're in a job where you're wearing other gear, tactical gear anyway, it doesn't matter if you're in law enforcement or something like that. But you see, it's not too bad. I'll show you what it looks like when we're standing up. So it definitely kind of pokes out. Definitely with these particular blue jeans, you know, and these are they're not boot. If you had boot cut, it would probably be better, but there's that. Okay, that's a quick look at the Lynx Defense Ankle Medical Kit or Trauma Kit. Let me just kind of wrap this up and give you my pros and cons of this thing. The pros obviously are that I think it's a good way to make sure that you have some potentially life-saving medical stuff with you. You know, beyond Band-Aids and first aid kit stuff that is just strictly designed to possibly save yours or somebody else's life. You can have it on you. It's not in your pockets. It's not messing with you. It's just kind of on your ankle. And after you get used to wearing it, it kind of goes away. And it's good to have. The other pro is that it is all made in the USA. It's very compliant. Like another pro for me is it's made by a small American business, which I'm one of, so I like to support them. And finally, I think the price is really good. Again, at under $30 for the I guess the pouches and the kit itself, not including the contents. So the other pro I think is that it gives you you got the versatility. You have to pay for some contents you don't need or don't know how to use. You can go ahead and stock it with what you think you're capable of using and what you think might come in handy. Although I do think that you use the stuff he's kind of created it to fit in there, you will have a really comprehensive trauma kit, I think. So those would be kind of the pros. Really, if there's any negatives at all, I think it would be the fact that it is, you know, it's going to be bulky, a little bit bulky, depending on the pants you wear. If you're a skinny jean person, it ain't happening. But I don't know that there's any way you could carry the components you might need in an ankle, any kind of ankle form, with skinny jeans or anything else. It's going to take up a certain amount of room. So you could certainly go slimmer and smaller by cutting down on some of the supplies. Maybe you get one chest seal. Maybe you cut down on a couple of bandages or something. That'd be up to you. But you could certainly modify this to carry a lot of different things other than med kits if you wanted to. Honestly, you could use it for a lot of different things. That's really the only kind of potential possible con or drawback, if there is one, that I could see to it. It's just that it is going to take up some room around your ankle, and it's going to maybe impact your choice and selection of clothing. But if you're a concealed carrier, sometimes that impacts your choice of clothing too. So I mean, there's certain allowances that you're gonna have to make to be more prepared, and that's just the way the world is, you know. There's nothing comes without a cost, and if the cost of being prepared means you have to wear, you know, maybe modify the pair of pants you wear or whatever, that might be worth the cost to you. It certainly is to me. So anyway, I will put a link to not only the kit below, but I'm also going to go ahead for, if you want to buy the exact contents that this designed for, I'll put links to each of those. It'll be Amazon links if they're on Amazon. Below, you can click on those, and if you purchase them through those links, it'll help support the channel at no extra cost to yourself. You can use your Prime or whatever you want to use, which is fine. So anyway, if you're looking for a way to carry some trauma supplies and maybe a belt kit just doesn't work for you, if you want to have them on your person, then certainly an ankle kit is a really good way to go. And I think that this one from Lynx is a really good value. Super high quality, 100% made in the USA, very compliant, for under 30 bucks for the pouch. Not only great price, but it's also helping support a small business, which is good too. So I'll put a link to Lynx, say that 4 times fast, a link to Lynx Defense in the description below. While you're there, check out their other stuff. They got some great range bags and gear bags and stuff like that. And again, all made in the USA, which is really cool. So anyway, thanks again to the folks at Lynx Defense for sending me this so I could show it to you. As always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. I put out a brand new video every Friday and Saturday, other times too. You can check a new one out right here. If you're not subscribed, please click down in the corner and subscribe so you can get notified whenever I do put out a new video. I'd really appreciate it. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident. So be prepared. I'll see you next time.